Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number 441 CU-606. This is a dome-style doorstop. This is a low-profile doorstop, but it includes a riser with it. The 441 is a dome stop. Really nice finish on that. This is 606. Satin brass, and the CU, it's going to come with a riser. So you'll use a riser when you have a flooring condition that requires you to build up the stop from the floor, and that's the riser. So your system is going to look like that. The advantage of ordering the CU variant is that you have the risers that will come with the hardware, knowing that you need them, or you're not sure if you're going to need them. And ordering some of them separately, and maybe not ordering enough. So when it's a small job or when it's a large job, but generally when it's a smaller size job, and you expect that you won't use every riser, but because it's a relatively small job, you don't expect to encounter a significant obstacle when it comes to cost, because you're buying all of them with risers. Sometimes people just buy them because they want to have them. They're not sure what they're going to encounter, but they know they have to put in dome stops. So this will give you not only a 441 dome stop, it will give you the ability to lift that off the ground if you have a flooring condition like carpeting and you need this base, or you have a hardwood floor or whatever, but you just need a lift. So rather than buying some shorts and some tall ones, you buy these, you get the riser, and you get the ability to handle a situation where you need a short one, or a tall one, or you need a riser. So that's why people may consider doing that. Dome stop combination unit. If you use your imagination, you can see why we call it a dome. The 606 means two things. It means it's polished, it means it's solid brass with a satin finish on it. It also has a clear lacquer. That's what's giving you the reflective look on this stop. Dimensionally, let's go over that now. 1 7/8 diameter on the base itself. I'm coming up with maybe 1 13/16. They have a height of 1.5 inches, holding it upside down. With the riser, it's going to be 1.5 inches. Let's measure that both ways. So, 1 7/16. Without the riser, about 1 1/16 inches. So this riser itself is 3/8, indeed, 3/8. Its outside diameter, about 1 11/16, maybe 1 3/4. It did seem to be ever so slightly smaller than the base. Duraflex bumper, high quality piece of rubber insert that's here. It's actually inserted and loose, but once you install it, it will stay in its final position. Consists of a 441 and a 444 for use with doors with or without a threshold. Convertible for undercut and not undercut doors. Use the riser or don't. Available in all of the finishes that you would expect. Your brasses, your bronze, your chromes, satin polished, nickels, oil rubbed bronze as well. There is a link below this video to a document called Template that will give us all of the dimensional properties of everything that we've just covered. Also a link to a document called Product Brochure that will allow you to review the dome style stops from Rockwood. You'll see the 440, 441 model at the top of the page. The primary difference there is only the package of fasteners that are included. The 441 CU is this model with the cast riser. 441H, don't sell that one very often, but again, something that can go either because it's got a short lip and then a tall overall height, you can handle lots of different situations. Don't know that I would use that on carpet, though. I'd probably want a riser for a carpet application. 442, 443, the taller versions of the 440, 441. You've got your risers. The 446, very common doorstop nowadays, modern contemporary look. You've got those heavy-duty units, the 445 and 445H, that move those mounting points out severely and gives you an ability to really handle a lot of use and volume and abuse. And they're actually, the picture does not do them justice in terms of the size. If you notice, the base length is 4 inch. I mean, 4 inch. It's a big piece of hardware. So be mindful, those are large. Now the fasteners. This is a 441, so it's going to include the 1224, the 1224 1.5 flathead machine screw with a lead anchor. That's this stuff. Then you've got a plastic anchor and this wood screw, well, sheet metal screw, depending on what you want to do over in this hole. Okay, so this hole is going to be fixed. You're going to drill 2 holes, but this post just keeps this from rotating. And then you're going to either use that sheet metal, that flathead sheet metal screw and the plastic anchor, or you're going to use that machine screw and the lead anchor. And if it's concrete, use the lead anchor. Absolutely, that is a substantially powerful anchor that will keep the unit in the secured position for its lifetime. We're going to put a caliper on this lead anchor. It's a quarter inch lead anchor, but the OD of the lead anchor itself is 0.503. So I don't have a chart and I don't remember what drill size you need for a 1/4 inch lead anchor, but this is 1/2 inch diameter. So obviously 1/2 inch hole. You're going to seat that down, get it down in place, and then run your machine screw into it. And if you do that, you'll probably be very much converted on using lead anchors. I'm partial to Rockwood because they have a good fit and finish. The finish is really nice on this. The quality of the satin brass is very excellent. Finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Rockwood products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Rockwood 441CU dome stop combination unit that includes a 3/8 tall riser or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you very much.